No kidding.
You know, laws in other countries are very different than laws here.
I still, even there, I didn't get away with something like that. I mean, that's just... I mean, honestly, Jack, I'm an open-minded man, but that's just disgusting.
You know,
It's just disgusting.
it's, you know, people have different views of right and wrong.
I guess.
This is,
I guess.
I'm sorry that you feel. Hopefully this doesn't affect the way you look at me personally.
How could it not? This changes everything.
Sure.
When are we going to start streaming? Click on the start button.
What?
Click on the start button.
Oh, oh no.
What?
I think I already did.
Oh, for God's sake, Jack!
Oh no. How awkward for all of us.
Now everybody knows.
We got a great big convoy, everybody. Jack is super quiet. That's because I'm sitting where Rich usually is.
Oh, is it working? Is our thing working? We have a thing. Thanks to Leftover Beefcake. Made us a thing.
Leftover beefcake, it's working!
Shout out to Leftover Beefcake!
Our leftover... Oh, hold on for a second. Two, leftover beef... Oh, now that's too loud. There we go. Leftover Beefcake made us a Twitch chat watcher, which will archive all of the old and new subscribers.
All right.
Oh my god, that game is so loud.
So we already have a couple, it looks like, right?
Looks like we have two, or one.
Right, might as well get it now.
Harry Fed. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
And that last one, well, you can just wait. you showed up a little bit too late. Next time, be on the trolley.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I can't hear us. The game is very loud.
Why don't you turn it down on the OBS?
What the fuck?
Because I can still see it looks loud.
Look at that. It's
Yeah,
working.
it's great.
Leftover Beefcake, it works great. Hold on, I just turned on the game volume.
What the fuck?
Still tinkering with the game volume?
Huh?
Still tinkering
Still
with
tinkering with the game volume.
What the
We recorded the next prereq episode today, and so audio settings got changed a little bit, and Rich and I are in different chairs, which that was our problem.
Oh, really?
We're in different chairs, because this is normally your microphone.
Well, we can go back. Just with two of us here, it seemed weird to both be on the
right.
the love seat, you know, because I'm not in love with you. It just seemed weird. I'm gonna sit over on this other chair because 3 is the magic number. Then one guy in the chair, 2 in the love seat. That makes sense.
You're right. No,
that makes sense. But 2 people, 2 guys, unless you're gay, it's fine. It's fine if you're gay and you're in love. But just two dudes on the same love seat, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I agree. No, I agree. Everything is great now. Everything is great all the time. Non-stop. Here, I hit mute. There we go. Except for if you're gay and in love. I mean, you don't have to be in love if you're gay to sit next to each other. You could just like someone.
Yeah.
Puritan. You have to be married and in love. We're going to play Convoy tonight. We couldn't decide what to play. And Rich and I are together also, which is, not to get, Rich and I are
I'll just sit next to you on the love seat. Is that what you're getting at?
I'm just saying. Because we filmed the episode, I just hung out at the studio, so Rich and I are streaming in the same room together tonight, not a hack and a half. Let me tweet out that we are playing Convoy right now. Convoy, honk honk, mither fither.
Honk honk mither fither. What?
It auto-corrected motherfucker, and I decided to go with it.
Okay.
Mither flipper. I think that's what I wanted to say. Okay.
So what is Convoy? You know more about this game than I do.
All I know about it, this was another kickstarted game, and hold on, Mither flipper.
The Rising Sun. Why do you think I hate Portal 2? I like the Portal games quite a bit. What would even make you think I hated Portal 2? It seems strange.
Yeah, that's really weird. I prefer Portal 1 to Portal 2. Maybe you're thinking of me, maybe you're thinking of Jack. I talked like I think Portal 2 was a little stretched out, and I didn't like all of the I liked them, like all of like the bounce goo and that kind of stuff. While I liked those elements, I thought it lacked the razor edge simplicity of the first one.
Yeah, I might agree with you on it being a little bit too long, but you don't get the lemon speech if without Portal 2.
Sure. And like I said,
You need J.K. Simmons. It is J.K. Simmons, right? Is that his name?
is, yeah.
Okay.
No, and Portal 2, I think Portal 2...
I almost said Gene.
Gene Simmons. You need Gene Simmons. I think Portal 2 is a really good game. But if I had to choose between Portal 1 and Portal 2, I would choose Portal 1. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I still like Portal 2. People, settle down if you're chatting about it already. I like Portal 2. So this is another Kickstarted game. And from what I hear, this is FTL meets Mad Max. And so I thought it appropriate for us, because we both really like FTL, that we play it. That's what I got.
Okay.
I'll play the tutorial. Right now I'm playing. Rich has given me the reins because he thinks it's funny when I fail.
We just got done filming stuff, and I wanna sit down
Sure.
for a bit. I don't want the pressure of learning a game live.
Okay, all right. Welcome to Convoy. Your mission is to find and collect parts to repair your spaceship. Great. These parts are scattered around the world. You'll have to explore to find them. You can also collect bolts and loot your upgrade. Oh, okay, bolts are scrap. Great. This is very important since there are a lot of enemies trying to get a piece of your cargo. In this tutorial, we will start by learning the basics of combat. Great. This is your main convoy vehicle. Your convoy survival is of the greatest importance. This is your escort unit. Let's see. Each vehicle has a certain amount of health and armor.
So we have a main vehicle and then a small vehicle.
Sure, and like this is what needs to survive, and this is what protects it. But it's not.
So this is like Mad Max, the big ones like the gas tanker.
Yeah.
And the little ones like Mad Max. Mad Max actually usually got in the tanker, I guess, at the end of the movie.
Sure.
But otherwise, this is like little cars to drive around with the machine guns mounted. Is that what I'm getting at?
Let's see here. Now order the unit to move to the highlighted square. Okay, so you regular click on it and then regular click on the unit, then left click or right click to move it to the square, to move it around.
What is a circle around it?
Probably its area of attack, I would guess. It appears we're being chased by a privateer. Oh, we should fight back before it takes our cargo. You're right, we should. The game can be paused pressing the spacebar.
That's just like FTL.
Just like FTL, that's great. So target with left click, then click right click on there. Target confirmed. Spacebar.
The enemy is out of range. Move closer.
Oh, it doesn't automatically move closer. That's kind of bullshit. You would think it would just move towards the enemy,
you would,
but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, great shot. Armor protects unit's health by reducing an equal percentage of incoming damage. Example, a unit would receive 10 damage and has 40% armor. It only takes 6 damage. Great. Alright.
Which spoilers? What? The Road Warrior? The 40-year-old movie? That you should have seen by now because it's fucking awesome.
And they're remaking it. You need to see the original already.
Is it a remake or is it a sequel, Jack? I think it's a sequel.
Is it a sequel?
I don't know.
I lose
It really
track.
matters. Which is which.
Oh, okay, you can ram, but it also reduces your damage. Notice how units have a rank next to their health bar. You can only push an enemy of equal rank or lower. I don't want to ram it.
What else can you do?
You're just shooting at it.
Oh,
It's just shoot, very FTL. You set a target and it does the work for you. I think it wants me to ram it, but I'm not going to.
doesn't seem like you're taking much damage.
No. It's lowering my armor.
Oh.
Blue is armor. This is overall health. Abilities need to be targeted manually. Use your EMP ability to stun the enemy. Finish him off. Target ability. Oh, okay. EMP Buster. Oh. Right. And then. Oh. Okay. Neat.
Somebody definitely liked FTL.
I want to say like it was in the Kickstarter pitch. Like we're making an FTL, but in a different setting. Okay, let's see here. The new unit doesn't have any items equipped. To equip a unit, you'll need to go to camp. Yay, we get to go to camp. Such as your resources, bolts. Great. Tracker.
This looks neat, but it seems like a lot to learn in stream.
This is what we're doing, Rich.
Okay.
This is what we said we're doing.
Okay.
I'm
This
learning.
is why my policy, Jack. Don't stream something you don't know.
That's your policy.
It is my policy.
I think that's a terrible policy, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, this is part of the fun.
All right.
Or not, I don't know. Because if you only stream games that you know, then you miss out on the explanation of the game because you know it so well already.
Even when you're streaming, you're not taking in this information as well as you would be. I think.
And that's really true. That's really true. Let's see here. Okay. Let's head for the nearest camp. Follow the arrow next to your convoy and drive it to the camp. What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why not Demon Souls? Because you can't always get what you wanted.
And we didn't have the PS3 with us.
Yeah.
We weren't sure how late we were going to film the episode, so we didn't know what kind of stream was happening tonight, so Rich just brought his PC. And we'll do Demon Souls, and someone did mention us playing like Demon Souls or Dark Souls tonight now that we love Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But it would really mess us up because the controls would be slightly different.
Yeah.
So it would really mess us up playing. Like, all we would want to do is use the gun.
Right. Plus, we played so much Bloodborne. I'm still playing Bloodborne. That's a great fucking game.
Yeah, agreed. Great. So how do we... Wait. Follow the arrow next to your convoy and drive to the camp. Okay. Camp. So...
But I know you're itching to play that Demon Souls.
I do. I want to play the Demon Souls.
I'm assuming you'll be streaming that at some point.
Yeah. I don't know what button to press.
Right mouse button to move.
Right mouse button, by the way.
There's a thing on the screen that says what to do.
It
It tells you what it's text. It's not even a button prompt. It's actually text explaining the directions that you need to do with your hand.
I was pressing the other mouse button. I can now enter camp.
So Portugal.
Portugal the man? In camp, you can buy items from the shop. You can also upgrade and repair your convoy. Select a vehicle. This guy looks neat.
Was I disappointed with Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC like I was with Next Gen? Because I got that free copy on the PS4, I haven't even bothered with the PC version.
Oh.
It's like I've already got 2 copies of the game. I think that's where I draw a line.
2 copies?
Yeah, except for Thief, because I bought to actually have 2 extra copies of that because I love that game so much.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I have
In the days before you could really make your own backups of things easily.
Oh, sure, sure.
When Thief got cheap, I bought 2 different copies. I've got 3 copies of Thief Gold, and I've got 3 copies of Thief 2. It's like one backup was not enough.
I have 3 copies of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Yeah.
I have 1 for the PC, 1 for the Vita, and 1 for the PlayStation 4.
Did we know that Crypt of the Necrodancer got a full release? I did not know it has a full release.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Oh, yeah, that got a full release.
I haven't been on Steam much since Bloodborne.
Oh, sure.
Bloodborne and Shovel Knight. It's like both of those things were done on the PS4.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my Steam account has not gotten much love. If you've sent me like messages or a gift or something and I haven't responded, it's because I just haven't been around.
Crypt of the Necrodancer gets full release. Invisible Ink is coming out with a full release soon, in a couple weeks. Hand of Fate got a DLC pack,
Okay.
and Bloodborne got a patch.
What's the DLC pack for?
New deck, new encounters.
Nice.
So it might be time for an update episode.
Added into story mode or separate story mode,
I
or
don't know,
is it only something you can only use in
in a special DLC area? It said it added cards to the shuffle, so I can only assume maybe it adds another layer of story.
Okay.
I don't know is the real answer.
I'm excited for Invisible Ink. I'm excited for Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Yeah.
I'm interested in whatever Hand of Fate thing they just released.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd buy it extra.
$5.
Are we excited for Arkham Knight? I am both excited and worried. I'm excited because I love the other games. I even like Origins. A lot of people shit on Origins, Arkham Origins. I still liked Origins, not as much, but I still liked it. But everything I've seen from Knight just looks kind of blah to me. I hate the Batsuit, the gameplay they've shown. It's all Batmobile. Oh look, there's a Batmobile. I don't want to drive around a tank in an Arkham game. I just don't.
Uh-huh.
And it might be the ugliest version of his costume. That's superficial. I know that's superficial.
It's
But
what-
every time I see footage from the game, I'm like, oh, Batman looks like crap.
It's what you're looking at.
It's what you're looking at
the
all
whole
game.
Absolutely. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little break and thank our subscribers. who
Yeah,
were-
that sounds like a great idea.
because I'm taking in what I've learned. So, Red Letter Medea. First of all, that's a great name. Space Camo. Lone Rarechan? Loner Archon.
Yeah, I cannot read that text from
That's okay. Loner Archon. Wilkinson the Clown. Lloyd Beats. Fisted by Dope Smoke. Telegon. Pop Melon. KG Bait My Bread. Thank you all for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
Okay.
You think that's better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you like that? So we ended at KG Bait My Bread. We'll have to remember that.
Okay.
And again, a huge thank you to Leftover Beefcake for making this thing. So far, it's working.
It's everything we
fantastic.
wanted.
It's everything we
wanted.
Also, do you see is
What the fuck?
Bongo Doug in the chat? Do you see Bongo?
I haven't noticed him yet, but I haven't been keeping my eye out yet. So,
What happened?
something crash.
Oh, we lost a mouse. Slightly important. One of the USB devices attached to this computer has malfunctioned.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I'll just turn it off and turn it back on again.
Well, it's probably the dongle.
Rich just said dongle.
Different port.
Different. You know what? Different port.
Different port.
If Bongo shows up,
Well, he sent the Spock shirt too, right?
he sent the Spock shirt. I want to have a conversation with him about what might be the greatest beer I've ever drank.
Okay.
All right.
Also, lots of people mentioning the Jared Leto Joker. Oh, okay. Somebody's saying he is here. I haven't seen his name. I haven't seen him say something, but people are saying he's here.
Bongo. That Chestnut Brewing Company beer you sent me, specifically the one that was like just like brewed with chestnuts, the one that I didn't want to drink here in the same room as Rich because I thought he might die, was some of the most phenomenal beer I've ever drank. Thank you so much for sending it again. I've been calling distributors to see where I can get it, and the closest place I can get it is Chicago, so I'm taking a road trip down to Chicago to buy more. It was so fucking good. Oh my god, thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's see here.
Lots to talk about the new Joker.
Oh, Rich, do you have any opinions on the new Joker?
No, we just have one image. You know what? You know what I'm going to say about the new Joker?
What?
When we saw the oh god, I'm drawing a blank on his fucking name. Dark Knight guy.
The Joker.
The Joker on Dark Knight. Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
Now you're making me draw a blank on his name.
Oh
Don't
my-
look at the chat. Think of it yourself. It'll make you feel better.
Why am I drawing a blank
was
on his
in,
I can't get over the fact that I'm drawing a blank on his fucking name.
Right. Just Brokeback Mountain.
Yes, I know.
A Knight's Tale.
Was that First Night?
Huh?
Was that a Knight's Tale or was that First
Knight's
Night?
Tale? I want to say it was.
I know he was a knight.
He was a knight in one.
I'm looking at the chat. I don't care. Heath Ledger.
Oh,
Well, okay. Well, no. Here's my thought about that because we're getting too far off the point.
you're right.
When we first saw images of him and the Joker with that fucked up makeup,
Yeah.
everyone hated it.
Is that true?
I think so.
Oh, I don't
I want
know.
to say when the screenshots leaked, oh, that looks terrible.
Sure.
And then they saw the movie. Oh, that's fucking great. So I am going to reserve my judgment till I see him live. Well, not live. So I see him recorded on a movie screen.
All right. I think that's fair. I think
he'll probably be wearing clothes over all of that.
I mean,
So
maybe. I do think that it shows like the direction they're going with Suicide Squad. And I've never read Suicide Squad, so I don't know like what it looks like art wise. But like, yeah, they're going for a different Joker, which I commend. The issue I'm having with it is kind of the DC movie universe dumbing things down in general. Like I think we talked about this with Jay talking about the Man of Steel trailer, where it was like, not only do we need Superman like being a false god, someone wrote false god on the Superman statue. Like,
Yeah.
we fucking know already. And so here we have Joker with the word damaged tattooed on his forehead. So I retweeted a really great picture of a Photoshop someone did to Ben Affleck with like, I fight crime because both of my parents are dead, tattooed on his forehead. And it's just a little on the nose. Welcome to Convoy.
good job, Rich. You're learning. Look, I think it's perfectly fair to not be interested in a thing without having experienced it first. I don't really care that much for Star Wars, and most of your modern shooters I don't like as much as your old school ones, so I have no reason to be excited for Battlefront. Because that was a whole thing.
Okay, so we're gonna look for our flux capacitor.
You need a flux capacitor.
We need a flux capacitor. And so we kind of drive towards our flux capacitor, which is over here. What are these things? These are probably encounters? No. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, okay. And then if you drive over these things, they're like encounters. Signal appears to be coming from a massive, old, overgrown football stadium. The local fauna has overtaken the majority of the stadium, but it looks... Investigate. Statue of football players. Auditorium. Head to the field, sure. As you pass the jerseys, you begin smelling rotting flesh. Upon closer inspection, they appear all to be rotting torsos inside them. You cringe, hold down your vomit, and keep walking. Upon reaching the middle of the field, you instantly feel a change in temperature.
Rich, has anyone ever been injured while filming some of the more chaotic half-in-the-bag scenes?
What the fuck?
There was this one scene, one of the earlier half-in-the-bags. I think it was the episode where we're throwing the bricks around. The bricks were coming through the windows, and I'm like holding some kind of like large dinner plate in my hand, and the brick comes through and it smashes through the platter I'm holding. The porcelain cut up my finger something real good.
Oh, man.
It's like the bleeding would not stop, and I was holding my hands like above my head to try and stop the bleeding. And Mike and Jay were getting pissed at me because I was holding my hand up. They thought I was making too big a deal out of it. But like I'm sitting here and like blood is leaking down my arm. I'm like, I'm fucking bleeding. This is what you're supposed to do when you're bleeding. Don't give me shit about that.
Right.
They had me leave the room because I was bothering them with my bloody hand. So,
I can see that.
yeah.
Oh.
Standing by. Captain.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, so I click here and I can use my EMT blast.
Oh my god.
What?
The screen died. Did did the battery die?
Oh yeah, the battery might have died.
Okay. Well, I can't see chat anymore.
Hey, yay! In the back pocket of that is a power charger. Man, moving is awkward.
Standing by.
Oh, I forgot something, of course.
Did you win game?
No, I'm not even close. I actually might lose the game. I forgot about a really important thing, which is which is clicking on enemies to fire upon.
Oh, that's important.
Really important. Really, really important. But that's okay. We're learning. We're learning. You have to click on enemies to fire upon them. So I might lose, like, really, really fast.
That's okay.
Yeah. Learning. It's a learning experience. It's a teachable moment.
All right. How does this thing turn back on?
Did it turn back on?
No.
There's a power button on the top right of the keyboard.
I see it.
You see it?
Nothing happened. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay. You're gonna have to type in passwords and shit, so.
Nope.
Alright, we're good.
Hey, we're coming back.
I don't know if the power cord got pulled out. I'm gonna lose power again. And, oh, no, I did. I did. It wasn't fast enough. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of an intense
Yeah,
battle.
I know. You do your battle.
I'm getting this.
Are you gonna win?
Are you firing at it? Yeah, you're firing at him. I'm gonna win this battle. I mean, the game overall, I'm probably gonna lose because all of my health is down. They've destroyed all of my health.
It doesn't exactly have the pacing of a Mad Max movie. Where
You should. No, it doesn't quite have the pacing of a Mad Max movie, and it's a little too intense for an FTL. Yeah. But that was my problem. Is I was in FTL mode. With all the tribal vehicles destroyed, it's an easy task to blast the warriors. Okay, I get some loot. Onward. Open map. Okay, so we are heading towards the flux. Oh.
So the events are random.
The events are random, except for like these yellow ones. Like I could choose to ignore this, but I'm not. I'm gonna go.
Wait. Before you start.
Oh yeah, thank you. Great.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I can see the chat again. Except it says unable to connect the chat.
Yay! Is the internet on?
Reconnecting, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine.
Free trading ahead. Okay, one of the merchants claims you are free to trade anything here. Explained mostly marketing trick. Right now, what we really need are weapons to defend ourselves, so you can buy one of these if you haven't installed. If you're so inclined. Heavy plasma blaster.
Did you know they were remaking Gremlins? I have not heard that, but then again, I'm not surprised. Gremlins is one of the best movies ever, yet nobody really talks about it.
Everybody doesn't? Don't people talk about it?
Really? I mean, I don't see much Gremlins love online or anything.
Really?
Maybe it's just I haven't noticed. I don't know. It's one of my favorite movies.
Gremlins is great. I need to go to camp. I think I need to repair. I'm going to start heading towards camp. Oh, good. There's the camp.
If Twitch says we're playing Dead Rising, I think you need to refresh.
Yes, I did update that and I double checked. Twitch says we're playing Convoy.
Mine says we're playing Convoy too. So
Okay, great.
a refresh will fix that.
Yes. Fuck it, we're fighting. Okay, I know how to fight now. Ish.
Jack, you got the gifts for Lakeview Cabin, right? Somebody's saying they sent us stuff and it never got collected on the Steam.
I got those gifts.
Okay.
Did I not accept them?
I don't know. We might not have. Somebody's saying we didn't accept them.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I got them, and that was one of the things we were thinking about playing tonight. I'll look into it. I will look into it. Alright, here's what I'm going to try doubling up on my guns. Take him out with an EMT.
I don't think the music's as good as FTL music. The music doesn't fit like a post-apocalyptic thing. This is way too like optimistic and peppy.
Yeah, this is, you know what? This is very FTL music.
Yeah,
and it's
but
like, this is not what we need. We need
for the theme. It needs to be something entirely different.
We need like a twang. Like
Yeah.
Old dusty, like just a steel guitar. Are you in range? You are not in range. Okay, these guys need to be in range, so we're going to actually move these up here and target this guy. You're in range still. I'm going to lose right now.
Which do you like, punk rock or heavy metal more? Well, they're both fine genres.
Yeah?
I probably lean towards heavy metal, though.
Heavy metal?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Alright. I mean, that's fair.
Some Metallica before they were dicks. some Black Sabbath
Before they were dicks.
before they were dicks.
Because everybody's a dick. Everybody's a dick. That's great. You know, I went through, I think like everyone my age, I'm a little bit younger than you, but I went through a huge pop punk phase.
Yeah.
You know, like when the Green Day came around.
Oh, Green Day's just good.
It was nothing but Green Day, MXPX, Me First and the Gimmies, Goldfinger, any of that pop punk stuff. I love the shit out of it. So I think, like, I still really enjoy. Not really enjoy. I still really enjoy some of that pop punk stuff.
Chad is saying I would be a good heavy metal vocalist.
You would be.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun games. We got everything you want.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. I agree. The metal would be strong with you. The metal would be strong with you. Small coffin. I like small coffin. We can name our units here. I'm not going to, but you can. Alright, we're going to try again. Now that I understand the combat, maybe I won't die so much.
I think I blew out their ears.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
sorry, everybody. That's the price you pay for mentioning heavy metal around Rich.
I'm sorry. Didn't know that would happen. Didn't know that would happen. I sometimes forget my own power. I'm like Black Bolt.
You're like who?
Black Bolt
Black Bolt?
in Humans. Got the tuning fork in his head.
Oh,
He
there
can't
you go.
talk, or he'll like blow up mountains.
Oh, right. Listen, I don't know much about the Inhumans.
You're a comic book dork.
I don't know. I don't know much about the Inhumans. All right. 187 miles, 121 kilometers. Okay, we're gonna. This one's the closest, so we're gonna go towards the compression coil. That's my plan, anyway. So you see, like, you can choose your objective, right? These are the things you need to repair your ship. And so when you click on them, a little arrow shows up here, and that's the direction you need to head. So we're going towards our compression coil now. I don't yet know what these... Oh, these colors are like the different factions. Torvox, the Raiders, the whatnots, the who's-its. Oh, good, there's a camp. Oh. Your scanner shows several blips, but they're just some tumbleweeds. Okay, great.
Rich, how would you classify your high school clique? Mike. Mike. I'm a lone wolf. I didn't have a clique. I didn't no fucking clique. I didn't want to be a part of your fucking group. I wanted to be left the fuck alone.
Mike. That's funny. Need you to transport. Oh. Sure. Great. If we deliver a thing, we get money. I also did not have a clique in high school. I was a jumper.
A jumper? Like they had to talk you off of the roof? Like the counselors came in?
Yep.
Yeah.
So no one wanted to.
Don't do it!
Or do it, we don't care.
You have everything to live for!
Or you don't, we don't know you that well. No, I jumped from group to group. Let's see here. One of your engineers speaks here. Excuse me, sir, but I was thinking perhaps we shouldn't deliver this Torbackmeister's name. We could try selling it. No, we're going to deliver it. We said we were going to deliver it. We're going to deliver the fucking Torback thing. Okay.
I want to get into ST&G. Where do I start? I'm assuming you're talking about Star Trek, The Next Generation?
Yeah.
Season 3. Well, you can start with Season 2's not bad. But Season 3, I guess, some good, great episodes in Next Gen in Season 3.
I think just start from the beginning.
No. Skip Season 1. If you're not already prone to liking Star Trek to begin with,
yeah.
Season 1 will scare you off because Season 1 is fucking awful. At the very least, start with 2, though I recommend starting with 3. And if you like 3, go to Season 2.
Okay.
Then if you like Season 2 and Season 3, then start watching Season 1. And if you still can't stand Season 1, fuck it, go straight to Season 4. That's my recommendation. Best. I don't know if it's a good episode. I mean, a good starting episode, but my favorite episode. Who Watches the Watchers?
Oh yeah,
that's a great one. That's some classic TNG.
Carrying shit for these guys, and they're giving me shit.
That's what people do. They give you shit.
They're giving me shit, Rich.
Season 2 has Dr. Elderly, though. Yeah, she was much more interesting than Dr. Crusher. I don't care if she was elderly. I don't watch Star Trek because of the hot women. I'm not very fond of Dr. Crusher because she just seems like a soap opera doctor. I'm saying lines. Hand me the scalpel laser and I'll do the medical thing. I can't buy Gates McFadden as being like intelligent. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm drawing a blank on her name because I'm drawing a blank on everybody's name. Dr. Elderly.
Yeah.
She's just great. She's a crusty old doctor. She has better chemistry with Picard. Not necessarily romantic chemistry, but their character interactions I always thought were much more interesting.
Sure. She had a thing. She was anti
transporter
technology.
And she wasn't that fond of Data.
Yeah.
She was a much more interesting character. Pulaski,
nice. Was that you or was that the chat?
Yes.
We're doing much better in combat this time. I'm understanding how to play this, which is very exciting for me. Oh, well, except for I forgot to target him again. God damn it. Remember I have this thing. Oh my god!
Oh my god, what? Did you crash into something?
Apparently you can crash into things.
That sounds great.
Apparently you can crash into things. I just lost a fucking car.
They don't automatically drive out of the way on the road?
You would think. I also don't think I can steer my convoy. But no, my cars don't automatically jump out of the way. Fuck.
Picard and Crusher got married and divorced in the last episode. Yeah, it was a time travel episode, so that all counts for jack shit.
Yep. Fuck. I got bank now. Let's go to the fucking camp. Fuck. Boink.
Roger Wilco is driving your vehicles.
Is that true?
That's a Space Quest reference.
Oh,
Remember
sorry.
you kept hitting the rocks? The desert rocks?
I just don't remember.
Okay.
How do I repair?
That was a clever reference. I liked it.
Oh, well, there you go. I don't know how to repair.
SF Debris, I don't know how his name is pronounced. There's another review guy to Star Trek episodes. He's allowed to like and hate whoever he wants. It doesn't change my opinion on Pulaski and Crusher. I still like Pulaski more, and that's my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You are free to disagree, and I know most people do.
You know, I enjoyed parts of what Wesley Crusher was bringing to it. There were some, like, you know, father issues that he was dealing with Picard that I locked onto.
Sure, he was still there without Beverly Crusher, though.
But Beverly added to that storyline.
Right.
I'm not saying that makes her worth it. I'm just saying I liked that aspect. Let's see here. My card. Use some more health.
Leftover Beefcake disagrees, and he did make our awesome new Twitch program.
So
that's worth something.
How do I repair? Anybody?
I just don't understand what Beverly Crusher brought to the show that everybody likes, other than that she's a more attractive woman than Dr. Pulaski was.
I think that
I don't understand what you get with Beverly Crusher that you didn't get with Pulaski.
You get the love triangle thing.
That never paid off.
No, it
that
never paid off. But
It
that's what
never
they-
went anywhere. They
didn't
never
know.
had great chemistry together. They brought it up once or twice, and the writers realized, well, this just isn't working on screen, and we'll let that subplot drop. And they brought it up again in like season 7 and once, and forgot about it again.
How do I repair my fucking car?
I don't know.
Look at this. I hit this little repair button. It does shit.
Can you not afford it?
Cost is 5 screws. I have 154 screws. And I got 200 HP back and that armor back. Anyone know how to play this fucking game? I don't mean to sound mean. I'm enjoying it mostly, but I don't know how to repair.
Crusher had respect for Data, and Captain Pulaski was a not nice person. The fact that she didn't have respect for Data, that was some meat for some interesting character interaction.
Mm-hmm.
That there's some drama you can mine out of that conflict. She can grow as a character to either, hate him more or like him more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But with Crusher, we're just friends. We're friends with everybody. Everyone gets along. And that's less interesting. Pulaski worked better because she didn't get along with Data, because she was willing to clash with Picard.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Is classic Trek worth a watch? Hard for me to say because I kind of grew up with it. So I don't know how dated I would feel classic Trek is if I just started watching it fresh. I might feel it were dated.
There's some good episodes, classic Trek wise.
Yeah.
But it is. I mean, it's not next gen. It's cheap.
I call Next Gen peak Star Trek, which means I think it's It's the most perfect Star Trek has ever been was Next Gen.
I'm not going to be happy. This is a real thing that I want to let you know. I'm not going to be happy until I figure out how to repair my ships.
Okay.
It's obviously just not clicking on that. That would be nice.
I just know we have a malfunctioning air freshener, and all I can smell is like rubbing alcohol and
I
flowers.
think it's right behind you. Unplug it. Just fucking unplug it. Get out of here. Get it.
Damn it! Plug came out again. Why is your stupid plug like a magnet with no surface tension? That is the dumbest thing. That's just designed to fall out.
It's designed to fall out and not hurt your computer. So if say a young child is running past and trips on it, it pulls out easily. It's not my fault that you are a brute. Can anyone in the chat tell me how to repair my ship?
To repair from main camp screen, click the repair button. The cursor will add a little repair icon, and then click on your vehicle.
Oh, look, but it doesn't. Look at this. So, not over here, but just when you're over your vehicle.
Oh, that's weird.
That's dumb. I get it now. Thank you. Sorry about that, everybody. That I just needed to know. That should just happen right away.
That bit of advice came from Claydo1.
Thank you, Claydo1. As a heads up, Convoy, that should just like I click on it and it changes it into the wrench right away. There was no way I could have known that. I also should not have. I spent my money incorrectly, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to this one. Okay. Head back over here. You're gonna head to the mil spec because I'll get lots of money. A voice calls out to you on the radio. You are the scumbag that stole our feud cubes.
Soup 43. Hit refresh and it should no longer say we are playing Dead Rising.
Yes. Ready weapons. All right, here we go. Jesus, I'm not prepared for this fight. Tase him. Jesus Christ.
Any thoughts on Enterprise? Personally, I thought it got more hate than it deserved. I couldn't. I got like 4 episodes into season 1, and I stopped watching it entirely.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like a huge Star Trek fan, so I couldn't stand it.
I didn't even start watching it, I'll tell you the truth. It just looked dumb. No offense to Bakula, who I love, but it just looked dumb. Alright, we can do this. We can do this.
Well, chat, for people who still think it says Dead Rising and refresh isn't working, it clearly says Convoy on the screen I'm looking at, so I'm going to blame Twitch if you're still having issues.
I think that's fair. There's fair blame to be had there.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Deep Space Nine? It's a fine show.
I didn't much care for it.
Really?
Wasn't my thing. 2, it was like...
It's different.
Whereas Next Gen was like wrapped up in morality
Yeah.
and philosophy, Deep Space Nine was a political drama.
Yeah.
And it's just not my thing. Nothing personally against it, just not my thing.
It's unusual for being a Star Trek series that kind of embraced war.
Yeah.
Which, Roddenberry's naive vision
Right.
was that humanity would grow completely beyond all of that, and we would reason our way out of everything. And Deep Space Nine comes along and says, no, we're still going to have war.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really, really horrible war that drags in entire galaxies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, and I understand why people like it, but I was such a fan of Next Gen that I just couldn't get into it. Jesus. Nice. Oh, no, that's still hitting me. That's fine. Okay. We're doing great. We're doing great. I'm understanding how this game works now, and I'm kind of enjoying it. I'll tell you this.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm actually a little upset that we got this on Rich's computer. But that's okay. Okay, first thing is go to the shop, see if I can buy another dude. I can't. That's alright. Ballistic computer. Distances, targeting vectors. Alright, that's fine. Return. So then we're going to repair, because I know how to repair now, which I'm very excited about. I should probably buy some more fuel, too.
Have you ever watched the animated Star Trek? You never seen it? The 70s kind of...
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. They had some of the same writers of the original series. They got like Shatner and Nimoy and everyone back to do the voices, so it's actually their
Really?
voices. And some of the episodes, even though they're a lot shorter, very well written. It feels like a lost season of the original series.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the animated series, some quality episodes. Ironically, because it's animated, they could do some things they never would have had the budget for in the live-action series.
Sure.
Like, I remember there's a gigantic ship, and there were, like, weird-looking bug monsters. You'd never see that in the original series.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's fun. Okay. Oh, here it is. Let me get there.
Who was the best blind actor? Rutger Hauer. That's a Blind Fury reference. It's a movie.
It's a movie I've never seen, Rich.
It's a good movie.
It's a guy.
It's a really good movie.
I'm trying to think of an actual blind actor.
I can't think of any. I don't know. You know the best blind actor?
Huh.
He never plays blind characters and you never know he's blind. That's the best blind actor.
Right?
Jack Nicholson was blind. Then he's a great fucking actor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we should get a ton of money for this. Unless it's a... We are pleased. We reward... Oh, well, I guess that's money. Yeah, the pleasure doing business. Great. Alright, where do I want to go? That's too far away. We don't want to do that. Pressure coil 182. That's farther. Oh, 98. That's good.
All right, you know what Blind Fury is, Jack?
What is Blind Fury?
It's like the tone would be lighter, but it's like if they made a movie about Stick.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool. I like Stick. Camp. Stick's a neat character. I need another dude.
A younger, less bitter Stick.
Okay, all right, then I can definitely get down. Although, I mean, the old bitter Stick is kind of what makes him, right?
Sure.
Right? Turbo handling bonus.
He's got his walking stick, and there's a katana blade hidden in the walking stick. And
This is a movie?
yes, Blind Fury. I love it.
How have I never seen this?
It's a B movie,
It's a B movie.
but it's a good B movie.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay. Return. And this guy. Put the chainsaw back, and we're going to give you these guys. Awesome. And we're going to upgrade that, your armor, and your range. Turn. I am figuring this out, Rich. And
Yeah,
I'm
you figured that thing out.
I am pretty excited about this. Guard, armor.
Have I seen the original Blind Samurai films? There's like a series of films about a blind samurai that Blind Fury was based on.
Oh, okay.
I think Yojimbo.
Yojimbo?
I have not seen. Want to. Kind of want to now. Mm-hmm. But I heard about it. Haven't seen any of them.
Alright, flux capacitor. Oh. Squad of privateers are tailing your convoy through the desert. Radio them back. Fuck you guys. We ain't giving you shit.
Do I watch classic UK sci-fi TV shows? I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who.
Right.
I'm trying to think of other ones. I know there's Red Dwarf. Saw the first episode, didn't like the first episode of Red Dwarf. I'm trying to think of others. Because I can't think of many other British sci-fi, at least not off the top of my head. I'm sure there's plenty, and I've probably seen them and loved them or whatever, but those are the only two that come to mind. Those are the first things. You say British sci-fi. Oh, Red Dwarf and Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much, you know.
I tried to get into the new Who.
I know you did, and I'm really sorry that you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Just because it is something that I enjoy a lot, but that happens. Stop being a dick. This music is so chill.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
I think like if I play this just by myself, I'm just gonna turn it off and turn on like Risk of Rain soundtrack. Yeah. Risk of Rain soundtrack would work shockingly well with this, by the way. I think I need to get behind you. Just go right through him. No, that's fine. Just go right through him.
Bringing up Black Mirror. I just haven't seen any of Black Mirror. I have nothing against it. I might even like it a lot based on what I've heard.
Yeah, you would like it a lot. Black Mirror is fun.
Is there any other notable British sci-fi TV?
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure.
I know there's UFO, which is what XCOM was actually based off of.
Oh yeah.
XCOM was originally called UFO. It was basically ripping off that TV show about an organization that studied UFOs that were invading. And
Sure. That's really funny.
but I've never seen it.
I like that. Oh, I like that. What are you? Chainsaw.
Torchwood, haven't seen it.
Torchwood's good. I wouldn't necessarily call Torchwood sci-fi, but if you like detective shows, Torchwood is very... Or no. Oh, no. I'm thinking of something entirely different.
Blake 7, haven't seen it. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, no. You know what? You would hate Torchwood because it's a Doctor Who spinoff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Who recommended that?
A bunch of people just brought it up. Well, I mentioned one of the other British sci-fi shows, so...
Torchwood. Light Rock.
I guess Farscape is Australian.
Yeah. Health does nothing against armor. A rock is a target easy to dodge, but doesn't require. Oh no. Don't want that water. This needs to work fine. Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Do you want to catch up?
I suppose it's been a while. We should catch up. Let's see here. Master Kenobi 007. Lord Gonzo. Pizza Train 11. Regimund Ringneck. And Oz Mike. Thank you all for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
We really do. That's my line.
That's great. Also, like, let us know if you guys... How do you guys feel about this? Like... Us, and I'll get this one too because it's right now. Nervous Chicken, thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it.
We really do.
Is that what I sound like?
I don't know. That's what I sound like.
So what do you guys feel about us lumping these subscription thank yous together? Does that help?
I'm gonna say that I like it because we're not stopping what we're talking about to do the shout out.
I suppose.
I like that.
I do. Okay, I'm with you. Because we have this list right here. Thank you so much again, Leftover Beefcake. I never feel compelled to like stop our conversation mid-conversation.
Yes.
All right. Then we're gonna stick with it. Prepare. Oh wait, go to the shop first. Always go to the shop first.
Somebody's saying they liked it, but they enjoyed the months in a row bit. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of run its course.
Yeah.
7 months in a row. We get it. We get it.
Yeah. we go. I'm gonna get my flux capacitor, Rich.
You do that. All right.
You arrive at the professor's laboratory, or laboratory. The plot around it is littered with various bits of machinery, presumably discarded experiments, whilst the laboratory itself appears to be an old hangar. Approach it. You enter the laboratory filled with machines and experiments of all manner. Amidst the chaos, the professor is running around pulling levers, adjusting dials, and scribbling notes whilst mumbling to himself. He notices you and approaches. Hello, my name is Professor. Used to have a different name, but I forgot it. Hardly any use for a name anyway. Haha. Ask about the flux capacitor. So, a flux capacitor, you say? You came to the right place. I'm quite an expert on those babies. I can build you one suitable for a spaceship, but I haven't got everything I need. In order to generate the required 1.21 gigawatts, I'll need a highly volatile energy source, which I haven't got lying around, but I know where to find it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Only Torvac has access to energy sources of this magnitude, so if you could acquire an energy pylon and bring it back, I can fix you up with a flux capacitor and use it to access energy for my own projects. Great. Okay. Let's follow him back inside. Let's see what happens. Whatever. Okay.
What happened? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
There's nothing happened.
Loving life brings up something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
For anybody who is not aware that Steam
Oh.
Steam has teamed up with Obsidian, right, for Skyrim. Who did that? That was Bethesda. That's it. Bethesda, and they are now charging for mods. Mods are no longer a free thing.
For maybe there's some people who aren't into PC gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you give the lowdown on what mods are?
Mods are when a user modifies a game in some way. Like the Long War XCOM mod that changes a bunch of combat variables, or somebody wants to like design their own gun to use in a game, and and historically, throughout the entirety of gaming's existence, these have all been free because they haven't been able to legally charge money. You mod a level for a game. You make your own single player level for Thief or Jedi Knight or whatever. You just make that, and you can't make money off it. It's somebody else's game. Just throw it out on the internet, and other people can use it.
Yeah.
Now they are charging money for these things.
Yeah.
And I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
I really do. As somebody who makes a living off of like digital online content, I can understand the need to make your money off of these things that you spend your time, your own personal time creating, making, and I understand why you would want to see a profit from that. But then there's the gamer part of me that just thinks, well, this is one more nickel and one more dime. And the greedy cash grab that gaming is devolving into, the cesspool that I've seen us going down into ever since the start of DLC, and spinning that as a positive thing.
Sure.
When it was really the beginning of the end, and online DRM, and now mods cost money. So I'm torn. I understand it. And I'm glad that people who spend all of their free time making these things get to see something out of it. But at the same time, it's sad. It's one more bite in the ass.
Sure.
And one of the advantages that PC gaming always had over the consoles was mods. You can mod on a PC. You can do what you want with your game. You can alter the files, and people do all these great things. And you can use them. And now, well, $5.
Yeah.
You want to use this armor I designed? $5. And it's just nickel dime DLC. Here we release 30% of a game. Now we're going to charge you for the rest in $15 chunks for the next 6 months.
And I think I've been paying attention to this. I don't use any mods. I never have, just because I don't. I'm not like morally opposed to them or anything. I've never used a mod.
Yes, Thanatos 388. It's only for Skyrim.
Right.
And I'm sure it will remain that way for all the rest of time. And this will never, ever expand to other games. Just like DLC was never supposed to be abused, that was always going to be for content specifically made after the game. No scams going on there, and that was never going to happen. This will be one isolated incident.
Here's the part of the conversation that I think is not emphasized enough. In this whole debacle, a lot of people are really pissed about like charging for mods and whatnot, and they're pissed at Valve and they're pissed at Bethesda, right? The one thing that is really lacking in the conversation, and Gabe Newell did a Reddit AMA yesterday to kind of quell rumors and be like, this is why we made the decision to do this. And someone asked him point blank, is do modders have to charge for mods? And he said no. So modders still have the ability to give away their content for free. It is up to them whether or not they charge.
But they will, especially if there's a popular mod, and I don't blame them for that.
Right.
At all. I don't. That's why I'm torn. But I mean, if you think this is going to be isolated to just Skyrim,
Oh, God,
done.
no.
Please. This is the foot in the door.
And see, this will be across the board, and I'm only your one side, Rich, because of course I'm a content creator. This is how I earn my living. I want to see modders make money. If people are enjoying the thing that they make, they should make money. Valve is trying to set up a marketplace for them. Bethesda wants to keep earning money on their game, and so they're like kind of officializing their modding capabilities. So to me, I think it's fine. I think it's a good thing. It doesn't affect me in any way because I don't use mods, so I have very little to say about this. But I see it as a way for modders to make money, and if you enjoy their mod, it's good. It's good. Let's see what's over here.
What is a popular mod? There's plenty of popular mods. Fucking Counter-Strike was a popular mod.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, fuck. The original Team Fortress was nothing but a Quake mod.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, like for example, there is a mod that someone sent us, like a DS fix for Dark Souls.
Yeah.
That like ups the graphics, fixes some glitches.
Oh, and if they start charging for mods that just fix a broken game, a developer release, won't that just be the saddest fucking thing in the world?
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be? Like Skyrim also has like just Google Skyrim mods, and like there are people that make your player, you can play as a marshmallow. There's a mod that makes everybody naked, so everybody can be naked in the game. You know, like there's a zillion mods.
Lord Savik saying it's going to kill creativity, kill the community, and cause all manner of legal nightmares. I know
Legal nightmares is true.
you argued, Jack,
Yes.
that it would encourage modders because the good modders will want to make money.
Yeah.
My view on that is that between Steam and Bethesda, they're taking 75% of the money made off of these mods. No modder, except for the very most popular mods out there, are going to make enough of a profit to really give you incentive to spend all your time just making mods for games.
No.
I don't think it's going to spark a lot of mods.
It won't turn a lot of modders professional.
Yeah.
But I think it's enough to like give them that little boost where they're like, oh, what am I gonna do today? Am I gonna go work? Am I gonna go to work, or am I gonna work on my mod? Well, maybe I could work on my mod today. You know, like maybe it's just enough incentive for the people who are on the fence. The people who are like already have the best mods are probably making money anyway. Let's see.
Yes, leftover beefcake. I have heard from. I heard about this from like a YouTube video that was talking about it. 75% is the figure I was quoted.
Well, so the modders get 25%.
Yeah.
Valve gets 30% for being the marketplace, and Bethesda will get 45%.
Yeah.
For being the original game creator. And by the way, that number The percentage is set by Bethesda, not by Valve.
Okay. Okay.
Every game company will get to set their own percentages. So that's not ubiquitous across the board. That's just what Bethesda has set.
Okay.
So, like, for example, From Software might like be okay with Dark Soul mods, and they'll be like, give the modders fucking all the, give them 70%, Valve take 30%. We don't care. That's up to them. And so that's the part of the conversation that I think is lacking a lot is modders get to choose and the software companies get to choose, and that's all part of the marketplace.
I suppose the potential upshot is that it would make a developer more likely to have their game be mod friendly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of games that are just a bitch to mod. The downside is if there's a game with a lot of good mods, it's gonna, between that and DLC, it's gonna cost you like $150 to have a game with all the mods you want.
Right. Oh man. Ain't that the truth?
What the fuck?
Get my ass handed to me here. Get my ass handed to me here, Rich.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to really like the combat. I wish I lost my other vehicle, and man, do I miss him. Man, do I miss him. Come on, kill him already. Let's go. No, that's a dumb idea. That's a dumb idea. I'm sorry. Go on this side. Red Skull. Red Skull means bad. I don't know. Like, I think everybody